Two. Hi, and welcome to Sparky and KLJ's 1010 podcast, episode 4. Tonight we've got a wide variation of amazing guests. I'd like to call out Lou de Montes from France. Lou, how are you, dude?
I'm fine, thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, I'm good. Could you tell everybody here who's not familiar, who is Lou de Montes and what type of music do you do? Where are you from, etc.?
Okay. Basically, I'm a singer-songwriter. I live in France presently, but I used to live in England for over 21 years. I used to live in London and moved back to France because of my family. But I still have my daughter still live in London. So the style of music that I do is sort of a pop, folk, rock songs. Very basic, very I can say that like at Bob Dylan or Springsteen or very simple songs. And I think the words is more like what I live every day, my struggles and all that. And I just put out a new album on a label here in France, but the label can spread more or less all over Europe and a bit in the States as well. So I'm a very, like I said, singer-songwriter, and I play guitar just to be able to write what I need to do, and surrounding myself with other people to make sure that I can, produce what I want. Right. It's very humble, very basic, no surprises. Sometimes it can be very acoustic, sometimes it's more electric, with keyboard and that, more or less, like old B3 or acoustic piano or stuff like that. Nothing. I would say no keyboard, more piano and B3. But nothing more than that. And I've been doing music now for the last a long time, more than at least 40 years. So thank you for having me on the show.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Hello to the listeners.
We want to feature your song "Going Down." So, could you tell us why did you write the song "Going Down"? What's the history behind that? If you don't mind. Sorry, Saint. We'll come back to you in a second, Saint. Sorry, dude. It's already started.
Okay. Well, I wrote "Going Down" just before the first lockdown we had in France, like we all had in Europe, basically. And I could sense then, as the words said, then there is a lot of trouble coming out on the street at the moment, and it was brewing. And as I come up with this idea, and like I said, nothing major. I don't write political statement. It's just the way I feel about things. I'm not into political at all. And I wrote these songs, and basically after a few months, and first lockdown, second lockdown, that's it. The song had a real purpose for the one who can understand what I mean.
Well, without further ado, let's all get acquainted with you, Mr. Lou de Montes from France, with "Going Down." Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Silver split the blue right up in the sky. Feel my heartbeat, it ain't right. Going down, going down, going down. Walking through the land somehow out of reach. Can you hear the sound coming of the street? Going down, going down, going down. Rumble and tumble, crazy eyes. Chatterbox singing the ring of paradise. Rolling and tumbling till you hit the floor. Have you ever felt that emptiness before? Searching for some kind of light every day. It's hard to see your teenage dreams washed away, going down, going down, going down. Rumble, tumble, crazy die. Shadowbug singing the ring of paradise. Rolling and tumbling till you hit the floor. Have you ever felt that emptiness before? Too many of us looking the other way. How many of you care anyway? Going down, going down, going down. Rumble and tumble, crazy guys. Shadowbug singing the ring of paradise. Rolling and tumbling till you hit the floor. Have you ever felt that emptiness before? No more. No
Hi there, everybody. Maybe I should just have said at the start there. Yeah, bravo,
Fantastic.
bravo, bravo.
Yeah.
So, and between the songs, right? If anybody wants to leave a compliment to the artist, just unmute yourselves. I'll always ask you to unmute. But so that we don't take a week to do the show, try and be relatively quick. If you know what I mean. I've got all the time in the world. I just don't want to upset any of you, ladies and gentlemen. You know.
Fantastic songwriting.
What I'll do is I'll start at the bottom and I'll work my way up, right? There's Geraldo. What's your thoughts there? Geraldo, then Jade.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Hey, brother.
Hi, how you doing?
I want to thank you so much, Sparky and Chris, for this incredible opportunity. I'm here from Brazil. I guess this is my very first podcast international for me. So it's a really honor to be here with you guys, with so many talented people here. I'm very, very honored with this. I wanna ask you also, if I make some mistakes speaking English, do you forgive me? I already ask you forgive me because I'm still learning this language. But
You're
it's
very
really
good.
honor and very. Thank you so
You're
much.
very-
I'm really grateful to be here.
Geraldo, did you like Lou's song? You like the song we just played? Good, yeah.
I
Lou.
just love the song. It's
Nice
a very,
one.
very interesting. Nice, so cool. I'm
Nice.
already taking notes here because
Yep.
I'm gonna follow all of you guys. Are very talented guys here, so I will not lose anyone. I'm just making notes here. I
Thank
just
you,
love
brother.
the song.
Thank you. We'll just Jade, then Droco. Jade, what was your thoughts here? I know you just jumped in at the end, but lovely, huh?
So I actually heard the whole song from the beginning, and Lou, I love it. It's so raw, like it gives me vibes like at a festival. Like I love it. Kudos.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dro, then Saint, then Jacob.
Right.
Dro, what's your thoughts, Dro? Droco. Mr. Zimbabwe, can't hear me. Saint, what's your thoughts there? Saint and then George.
Saint.
Hi, Saint, can you hear us? Yeah. What was your thoughts on Lou
Hey,
there?
how y'all doing today?
Yeah,
How
good,
y'all
thanks.
doing today? My name is Saint. I go by Young Saint. I'm from Texas. I'm from Dallas, Texas. You feel me? And I've been making music for like. I hope y'all can hear me good. Can everybody hear me good?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
So
We
basically,
here.
I'm sorry right now. I'm kind of like busy right now, but I still wanted to join the show. You feel me? And make sure I showed up and you know what I'm saying, was part of the show. And I appreciate Mark and everybody for letting me and Top Talent Promotions for letting me be a part of the show. And
Much love, bro.
Appreciate
yeah,
it.
much love to y'all, bro. I love y'all, bro. So
Yeah.
basically, I'm from Dallas, Texas. You feel me? I've been making music for about 5 to 10 years. You feel me? Like I've been around a lot of celebrities in the music industry. You feel me? I've been doing my own shows for a long time. I've been doing my own shows like in different cities, as far as like Texas, like Ohio. You feel me? I've been doing shows in like other states and stuff too as well.
See,
And I'm just now. Yeah, what did you say?
I'm going to feature you and like later in the show. Is it okay if see, I've got you down as the actual 9th guest, right? So, this.
Oh, you're talking about like for one of those shows?
Yeah. See the now we're just complimenting the song for Lou. Like, did you like Lou's song there? We try and we quick, and then we go to the next artist's song. So sorry if I mixed you messed you up, but yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, basically this is called the round robin. Did you like the song from Lou there? That song that was playing. What was your thoughts on it? If you do that, then we compliment each other, type of thing. Yeah, and we'll get to your section. Absolutely.
Anyway, I can just say thank you to everybody,
Yeah.
for you guys to have me on the show, and thank you everyone,
That
because
song that we just playing just now. Yeah, that song that we just playing right now.
Yeah,
that song that was playing right now was a very good song. That was a banger.
Nice
I enjoyed
one,
that
dude.
song a lot. I like the guitars. I like the rock sound. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, brother. Nice, we can hear you.
Yeah, it was a very good song, bro. That was very good vocals, very good guitar. I appreciate how bro was actually playing the instruments and you know what I'm saying, performing it live. And that's exactly I actually play the keyboard. So I actually know how to play the piano, and you feel me, like my dad taught me some things, and he's actually a professional keyboardist, and I'm you feel me, like I self-taught myself a lot of songs also as well. But yeah, like I really like that, bro. And
Well said. Well said.
I hope that y'all enjoy my song as well. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I have my music. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay, dude. You're okay. It's just about the time. Obviously, this is just meant to be the compliment section now. So, but we need to move on with the show. Saying, we'll get back to you in a minute. Has anyone else got anything quick to say to Lou?
All right, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Jacob, you had your hand up there. Jacob, what's your thoughts on Lou?
Yeah, I did. Genre-wise, it's right up my alley. I mean, it's awesome. It reminds me of like Tom Petty with like a big U2, chorus with that big chorus, and I love the prosody, going down in the melody, stepping, at that high note, stepping down. I mean, that's
Very
really
nice
cool.
music,
Really nice arrangement. Really cool songwriting tricks in there. It's a solid songwriting, and I really like the recording. Was that a live recording, or did you?
No. It wasn't a live recording, but
the video.
Yeah, it was this track come out on a new album, and we shoot the video in one afternoon, because I had to send that to Brazil for a video festival they were doing out there. So I went one afternoon with my guitar player, and I said, well, let's shoot that and edit it at Sunday. And
wow, I mean, that's really nice job for an afternoon.
Thank you.
Putting it together. It was pretty effective,
Yeah. For me, it's very. I'm very honored to be on the show already to start with, but it's very nice to have I would say, feedback from your peers, because obviously the only people you can take advice from and chat, with them is musicians or writers or anything, not the business, just the real people what I mean. And for me, you're very kind to me. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Pleasure.
I know I have to get along, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, I'm going to need to keep some order here. Everybody's trying to talk at the same time, and it's not going to work, is it? So, right. So, how we're going to do this, right? Everybody's going to be muted, right? And after the song, if anybody really, really liked it and they want to compliment the artist, unmute yourselves, right? But we can't talk any longer than 5 minutes between the songs, or the show will be 5 hours long, you know. So, someone has to try and manage this so that it's not utter chaos, right? So, we're going to move on to the second guest now, who is the George Jacob Band. Jacob, could you introduce yourself after you mute yourself? Jacob George and your band, Jacob George Band. Who is Jacob George and where are you from, etc., brother?
I'm Jacob George. I'm from Miami, Florida. I spent the better part of 2 years trying to come up with a band name, and they were all taken. So I decided to use my own name, which is 2 first names, which is increasingly confusing, and I have to always clarify, you know, there isn't a Jacob and a George in the band. I'm Jacob George.
You are Jacob George. My grandfather's name is George. I love it. I love it. So I've got a song I'd like to feature of yours today, Mama's Girl. What's the story behind Mama's Girl? Why did you write that song? And then I'll screen share it for everybody.
Yeah, so Mama's Girl, in a nutshell, is the story of the relationship between a mother and daughter, and their struggle with mental illness, and, you know, the unwavering, you know, bond that they share despite, you know, all the crazy ups and downs they go through. And it's based on a person who's close to me, a true story. And, you know, it's the verses are basically little vignettes that I wrote from, you know, experiences surrounding that, you know, just seeing that firsthand and being around that. So, you know, in the music video, I actually commissioned my mom and my own sister to act in the video. So it's another layer to it, which made it pretty interesting. So yeah, that's pretty much Mama's Girl in a nutshell.
Well, it's always better, in my opinion, to know why a song's been written, then your ears are open more towards it. And the fact that everyone that comes on this show, you are actually giving your song bio before we play the song. I'll make every section into an article and help you promote that particular song, you know. So Mama's Girl by George Jacob and the George Jacob Band. 1, 2, 3.
George Band.
Seen the last of it. It's not too easy to understand. It's like the mama's girl with just 3 little words. She'll make you fall in love with her all over again. Yeah. And mama's girl, she'll be taken with you. Take you around nights a little lonely without her. Don't know what to do. So you tell her that it's gonna be okay, and you tell yourself it's gonna be okay. Go by. Oh yeah. Na, na, na.
Fantastico. So I'm not going to ask everybody to unmute yourselves, but if you really want to say something, you can unmute yourself there. So, Jacob, that was absolutely awesome, brother. Thank you very much. I see that Jade's unmuted herself. Jade, what would you, have you got something to say there? Jade and then Sam Hughes.
Jacob. Oh my gosh, I'm like crying. that was such a good song. The video,
Thank you so
everything.
much.
Like, I'm a
Thank
mom.
you.
I have a daughter, and like
Yeah.
obviously I have a mother, but it's like that was really, really beautiful. Like I
Oh my
was
God, yeah.
trying to hold the tears. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're coming.
Well,
But
you're making
that
me
was
tear
a
up over
beautiful
here.
song. It was a
Thank
beautiful
you.
song. I love the visual. Like I love how it told a story. Your mom and your sister are actresses. Like that's
Yeah.
so dope. That
Yeah.
is so. I love it. I love it. I'm a fan.
Very
Yeah.
touching,
Thank
very
you so much,
touching.
dude. Yeah. I'm getting a
Sam,
little misty in here.
Sam Hunter, then Tim Consley unmuted himself for a comment.
Jacob, you're a phenomenal musician. I thought it was so earnest, the lyrical value and the art direction of the video was really captivating. I unfortunately missed the start of the song, but I'm going to watch it. Phenomenal songwriting, man. Beautiful. And I love your voice.
Much. Thank you. That means so much. Really great compliments, man. Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
I'm actually literally flying to Virginia at like in a couple hours to showcase the video and as part of a film festival in Richmond, Virginia. And we just got so lucky to meet the videographer and director over the pandemic, and he just was really into the music, and it was just this like random thing. And we just finished, mastering the song, and we were looking for a video, and it just lined up perfectly. And the stars aligned. We did it on a really like shoestring budget and team, and it turned out, I think, really well, and we're just so happy with it. And thank you.
Fantastic future, so you have Tim Consley, then David Johnson, and then we'll move on to our next guest, which is here's Jade the Gemstone, very special lady. So Tim, then David.
Hey,
yes, I'm here.
That was a great song. I mean, everything about it. I love the music. I love the video. I loved the lyrics. I mean, there was nothing about that song that was second rate. That was top notch. Good job on you. That was great.
Thank you so much, you guys. That means a lot to hear that. Thank you.
Well said, well said. David Johnson, you've unmuted. Would you like to say something about that song there? What's your thoughts, Mr. Johnson?
It kind of took me back in a way when I was listening to the music to the Beatles. I was listening to parts of the song, and it actually took me back to the Beatles sound. You know what I mean? That UK sound.
Yeah. My fiance just saw Paul McCartney front row like last week. I was so jealous.
Okay. Yeah, I liked it. I sure did.
Thank you.
I wrote my first lyrics from a Beatles song when I was 12 years old. Oh, you
Me
did?
too. Yeah,
Okay.
man, we're on the same
Okay.
page here. Yeah,
Yeah, we on the
huge
same page.
inspiration. Yeah, thank you.
Brilliant, awesome. So thanks for being a wonderful guest. And on to the next part, Jade the Gemstone. Hi, Jade. How are you over in Pennsylvania?
Hi, how's everybody? My
Yeah,
name
we're
is
good.
Jade.
Yeah, tell us, who is Jade the Gemstone? Tell us a little bio on yourself, Al.
Well, I'm an artist in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I've been singing forever. But I went to school for vocal performance back in 2013. And in the process of going to school, like my vocal teacher really wanted me to start singing opera and arias, and I have learned to love it, and it has become a part of my music. It's actually fused in. I actually had to kind of coin my own genre because I don't really fit in anywhere. But I really love trap beats and I love Jesus. So I had to like put them together. And then I also added the classical. And so I came up with classic trap gospel. And I love to make music that helps people heal. So not only do I write lyrics that, you know, lend to that, but I also am mindful to have it mixed at a certain frequency. And this particular song, Worthy, is mixed at 852 hertz, which is a frequency that helps you cancel out negative thoughts and reinforce positive ones. So the lyrics, the frequency, all of that, hopefully it helps people heal.
Absolutely awesome. You bet me to the question. So your song's Worthy, and it's about healing. So without further ado, let's get acquainted. You're gonna have your minds blown here. All right. Jade Gemstone with Worthy. 1, 2, 3.
Let me sit down, or maybe we can dance around this subject. My bad. The goal is to heal, no matter how reluctant. I'm here to work on me, and healing don't come cheap. The cost outweighs the fee. It's worth the pain. Don't wanna doubt what I'm made for. Am I unworthy? I wanna believe I'm worth much more. I know I'm worthy. And now pain has a purpose. And now I know I'm worthy. His blood shed for a purpose. It was worth it, and I'm worth it. And now I know my purpose. Love spread on the surface. Compassion overloaded. It's an earth gift. 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 Tried to work it out, still I couldn't figure out the purpose. Pain I went through had me feeling hopeless. Was filled with so much doubt. I could see no way out. His love was all I felt. It felt like rain. And now pain has a purpose.
Told you they were going to be blown away, didn't I? I said it first. So if you want to say hi to Jade or any complimentary things, just unmute yourselves, please. If we can't, it's good, but it's organised chaos, isn't it? Come on. Scott Cairns was first. Scott and then Amir. Scott.
Whoa, self-preservation is very important, and that's what I got from all that, man. The love for oneself and humanity and everything around it. That was beautiful, lady.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Touch me. Good job.
Well said, Scott. Amir and then Trav the Poet.
I loved everything about that song. Honestly, the self-love element was, key, and I felt that it was always, I just want to say, we much love and support, because good work. Keep up the good work.
And baby, I'm so sorry that I missed it, but I had an important call come in that I had to take. So I was off the line, so I couldn't hear. So I couldn't hear your song. But
we'll make sure that you see it again. We'll make sure you see it again. I'll send you a link after the show. Plus, there'll be a recording of it, David, so you'll all see it again. She's world class, world class.
I appreciate you guys. And let me just say real quick, like, you are dead on. Like, I didn't get to say it before, but my music, that particular song, it's an affirmation anthem. Like, I want people to purposefully listen to it in first person. We typically listen to music in first person, but like, I want people to consciously do it. Like, it's not about me singing it and saying that I'm great and I know I'm worthy. Like, no, I want people to listen to it and really sing it. Like, you know what I mean? And listen to it as an affirmation.
Yeah. And
so I appreciate you saying that. I really appreciate you saying that, Scott. And like, that was dead on.
Well said, well said. Right, so now we've got Trav, then Droco and Jacob and Tim wanting to speak. So Trav, then Droco. Trav.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I love the song. The vocals were amazing. They were clear. I liked just the tone and the pitch and everything. And of course, the message, like you said and everyone said, about self-affirmation and tying that back to God, and just how, he created you. Yeah, amazing.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. Droco, then Jacob George.
Hey, Jade.
Hi. Oh, hey. Hey, Dro.
You know each other already?
Yeah, from
I love
from the last show. Yeah, we stayed in touch. I follow back, so follow me on Instagram. I follow back. We correspond. That is a thing.
That's what it's all about. You're not going to succeed in as a musician unless you're friendly. I'm sorry, you're not going to. But yeah, musicians, you can all help each other. Really, you all got so much power. I mean, you could self-promote each other. Oh, somebody's microphone. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening. There's an echo here. Does anyone else hear an echo?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I do.
Just mute and unmute.
Yeah, I think that's it sorted now. Well done, thanks. Sorry about that. Right, Droco, then Jacob. Droco.
Yeah, I really like that song. I like that song so much, and the message is really powerful. It actually helps someone in real life, like for real. It's not just a song. So I really appreciate that song. I even added it to my playlist, and I'm listening to it constantly. So yeah, great job.
Nice one, nice one.
Thank you so much, Drew. I appreciate your support.
Jacob, Tim, Sam, Jacob.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about, an aspect I don't think a lot of other people spoke about. I agree with what everybody else said about the message and the lyrics and all that, but the production is super cool, and the vibe of the song is so awesome with like the clavichord and the guitar strokes, and then when like the 808 like kicks and the low sub bass like goes in and kind of bubbles in and out, like when it hits, it really hits. And this like really cool like layer of these hazy, like you said, like an aria of this chorus voice is really like cool and almost like otherworldly. It's really, really, really cool vibe of the song that you achieved. Nice job.
Jacob, I appreciate that so much, because I went to school for vocal performance, but like we also had to learn production, and like I really did like sit with my engineer and like, hey, yeah, I wanted to do this, and I need so I appreciate you saying that. Like, Hard work pays
No,
off.
it shows. It shows. It's really creative and really cool, and you've got, it's a really well orchestrated track. It sounds really nice.
Thank you so much.
Well said, well said. So Tim and then Sam, and then we'll go on to the next guest. Others say as well.
Girl, you know I am a fan.
Hell, my guy.
Yes, that's right. Like you said, family knows each other. And I tell you what, that song was amazing. Everyone should know who they are in themselves, in who they are in God, and everybody needs to give themselves the affirmation, I'm worthy. That song was just off the charts. I love it. Probably the best I've heard from you yet.
Thank you so much. I thank you so much, Tim. I appreciate you.
Well said, well said. We've got Sam and then Saint want to say something, then we're going to the next guest is Amir. Sam.
Jade, that was wonderful. It was a totally immersive experience. From the first guitar riff, I was just closed my eyes and listened. And that aspect of finding purpose is I truly believe that's why we're here, as in a human experience, finding purpose. And once you do, obviously a different light and there's a glow about you, and you can see that your music has really helped you heal. So congratulations. That's awesome.
Yes. Yes. I appreciate you saying that, Sam. Thank you.
Nice one. Finally, for this round, Saint over in the US. Saint, what's your thoughts?
Hey, how you doing? I really like that song. I think that was a very beautiful song. It had a very powerful and great message. And I appreciate anybody talking about God in their music and spreading the word. So you feel me? That's a great job.
Amen
Thank
to that.
you. I appreciate
Absolutely.
that.
It's been a wonderful guest, Jade. And on to the next part. I'd love to sit for an hour with you all, but it's, hey, let's do it. Let's do a 10-hour show next week. Amir Ali Siasi, aka Amir Rima, our Persian and our California connection. How are you doing, Amir Ali Siasi?
I'm doing great, Mark. Doing great. Thank you for bringing me on the show again. And thanks for connecting us to like-minded musicians. And, I'm very happy to be on the show again. Thanks.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. So could you just tell everybody who is Amir Rima? What type of music do you do, etc.?
Amir Rima is a musician who, I've been in the, making music for about 15 years. And I haven't performed yet, but yet I would love to have the opportunity to. I know a lot of people, but yet, and I've worked with a lot of people on my songs who are actually on tour or concerts and stuff like that. But I'm looking for such opportunities to grow my career, my fan base, and my, and I think I feel I have a lot of good things to say, and a lot of, hope and love to give to the world, and light, and so it's, it's what it is. I'm always loving to be on the mic, and thank you for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. You're doing great. I think you've got 50,000 followers on Instagram, 50,000 in Spotify, SoundCloud. You're flying. Amir Rima. Sorry.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. You're already doing well. You're doing better than most people will ever do. But yeah, you're very humble. What's your song Space Time about? I'm going to feature that song.
Yeah, Space Time. Space Time is pretty much a song about people who are journeying in life. And it could be, with memories, thoughts and flashbacks and memories, and kind of like, it's kind of a song that is kind of like a journey. And I thought that was kind of the whole theme of that song is, it's like remembering memories, remembering events that took place, and just kind of like expressing yourself in a way.
Well, without further ado, let everybody get acquainted with you, brother. Amir Rima with his song Space Time. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
flying under blue skies, miles away from home, breaking free of ties, letting our minds roam, dreaming endlessly, making new plans, seeing as far as I can see, drawing hearts in the sand, driving on winding roads with no set direction, not worrying what the future holds, just knowing there's a connection, watching the sun set under clouds, counting the stars, sharing wet kisses, our bodies wrapped in golden shrouds. We decided to exchange fuck faces, rolling down golden green hills, bringing up childhood memories, laughter echoing those thrills, events unfolding into stories told as the aftermath of history. Be self, create, to give and take itself out of time and space. Be self, creates to give and take itself out of time and space. Twirling, whirling, epitome of cyclic infinity, concentric, eccentric, eclectic, perfect symmetry, icon of the self-revolving, always evolving mind that accelerates at an undefined pace, yet simultaneously creating space as we contort higher and higher, longer yet stronger from our seminal womb, spiral of the world's creator and cremator, from the microcosmic ubiquitous double helix spanning, all the way to galactic proportions of demands, morphing stars like morphing atoms, whirling, let us spin in circling life, elevating with every twist, following the path we set before dispatch scored. Who could have even imagined this? Growing, never slowing, taller, so wild, connecting this innocent brain child, forever expanding wavelength of knowledge, powerful only when it gets acknowledged, indiscernible to sequential thought of college, kinky, ever so slinky, celebration of the circle cycle. Be self, creates, to give and take itself out of time and space. Be self, creates, to give and take itself out of time and space. Whirling, whirling, epitome of cyclic infinity, concentric, eccentric, eclectic, perfect symmetry, icon of the self-revolving, always evolving mind that accelerates at an undefined pace, yet simultaneously creating space as we contort higher and higher, longer yet stronger from our seminal womb, spiral of the world's creator and cremator, from the microcosmic ubiquitous double helix spanning, all the way to galactic proportions of demands, dwarfing stars like morphing atoms, whirling, let us spin in circling life, elevating with every twist, following the path we set before dispatch scored. Who could have even imagined this? Growing, never slowing, taller, so wild, connecting this innocent brain child, forever expanding wavelength of knowledge, powerful only when it gets acknowledged, indiscernible to sequential thought of college, kinky, ever so slinky, celebration of the circle cycle. Be self, creates, to give and take itself out of time and space. Be self, creates, to give and take itself out of time and space.
Amir, absolutely fantastic. The same thing. If you would like to say something, unmute yourselves here. Let's start with the rappers. Scott. Oh, Scott, you want to say something, brother? I know you're loving it. Droco.
Well put together. You wrote that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I freestyle, man. That was very great, dude.
Oh,
you know,
thanks,
my next disc I'm going to write, but man, phenomenal.
Thank you, G. Thanks. Much love. Appreciate it.
Well said. David Johnson, then Droco.
Yeah, I loved it. That spacey groove, it make you move. All right with me, baby.
Thank you so much, Scott. Much love.
Yeah. I'm an unorthodox person anyway, you know, and I like to try to create something different, and I can see you right there too.
Thank you, David, man. Much love.
Nice one, brother. I can see you dancing. I can see you dancing. Droco, then Saint, then Jade. Droco.
Yes, I thought that was really amazing. First of all, the production for me is really, next level. It's really there. And your writing is really amazing. You write so well, and this style is really unique. So you're doing well. You're killing it.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. Much love, man. Thank you for all the love
You're
and all the support, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Love.
Saint and then Jade.
Yeah, bro. Hey,
Hey.
that was definitely a banger for real, fam. You feel
Thanks,
me?
man.
Keep going. Keep going,
Okay.
bro. Keep making music and don't stop. You feel me? Don't let none of the
I
haters
would
get in the
even
way.
like to collaborate with you too, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure,
with,
bro.
yeah, you know what I mean? Cause yeah,
I like
we
your
gotta get in
sound for
touch.
real. It's
For
like
sure,
it's
man.
like an outer space, outer world type of vibe, and that's the type of music I try to go for. You feel me? And
Yeah,
definitely,
like
if
transcendent,
anybody,
huh?
yes, like feel
Transcendent,
like you're
yeah.
transcending into another dimension. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I like that vibe, bro, and
Like
I could
that,
definitely feel
yeah.
what type of wave you're on, bro. So
Right.
if you want to tap in with me. I'm gonna put my Instagram
Okay.
in the comments so everybody
Okay.
can go follow me if you
Hey
want
man,
to.
I'll
I'm gonna follow
for sure,
back
man.
for sure.
Okay,
All
I
right,
like
bro.
that. All right, bro.
Love.
One look, yeah.
I'll make sure these are all linked in the article I make for the show. So if you don't find
Thanks.
each other, I'll make it easy for you. Jade,
Sparky, man.
you see
Thanks,
that?
man.
Jade, what's your thoughts there?
Yes, it was a vibe. Like I had
Thank
to
you.
turn my camera off because I was like over here, like I feel like if I take some shrooms and pop that on, like it's perfect. Like I love it was a vibe. Like I loved it.
Hey.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Honestly, I wrote that when I was high too. So I mean, like when you said that, like it vibed with me, you know. Yeah.
I
knew. you know.
That's because you live in California.
Yep.
That's because you live in California. So Sam Hunter, do you want to say something as you're the next guest anyway? Amir, thanks for being you.
Very welcome. Very welcome. Thank you, Sparky, for
no problem, man.
everything, man.
Sam, have you got anything to say? Yep.
That was you can tell that you're well read and that you've had some experience, in life, and it was different. It was unique, and I actually caught so much of that, and it resonated with me with some celestial wavelength that I've been on lately. So it's great, man. Like, keep going. I really liked your tone in that chorus as well. Like, we shall create. Like, it's beautiful.
Yeah. It was mixed and mastered by a guy by the name of Farshad Hesami, and as well as produced. So I mean, like that guy is like my main producer here. So yeah, man, I've been I've been busy really doing things that I feel I want to give some something different. I don't want to do this thing that everyone is so but still I know music it's like nostalgic. So I mean, like good music, you can really like kind of resonate with some memory or some kind of thing that in the past that there has to be some. So that's why I know like it's kind of hard when you're trying to do something new, but yet you have to link back with the past and like connect with the what's already there, what's already so it's like always like that's a challenge,
Yeah, man. You should perform like look, I mean, everyone
I really
has
would
a
love
different
to, man.
Yeah, like if you just go to open mic nights or you start booking some shows with your fan base that you have, I believe that it'll be received well, because it's really creative.
Thanks,
and,
man.
you
Thanks.
clearly
Much
have
love, G. I have like 500 tracks, G. You know what I'm saying, Sam? I have like 500 tracks, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, man, when am I gonna get the chance to like get on the mic and perform some, some night or some place, sometime?
Well, the thing is, only you can make that happen. Like you can't. I believe like in not sitting and waiting around, but you've got a gift. So go right out there and spread that love, man. It's great.
For sure.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much, man. Nice to meet you, Sam. Would love to connect, man.
Thanks, Amir, brother. Thanks, dude.
Thanks.
So Sam Hunter, you're up next while you're unmuted. Just Sam, who is Sam Hunter? Where are you from? What type of music do you do, etc., dude?
Well, I was born in Brisbane, Australia. Moved around Australia. I actually moved to Switzerland when I was finishing high school. So I started making music in 2008. I'm a rapper, a singer, songwriter, MC, host, entertainer, producer, and I'm doing a bit of youth work as well. I live in Sydney, Australia currently. I've been here for the last few years. Because of lockdown, I wasn't able to get out and travel. But I have a band called Beatniks. I'm the front man for that band. We do about 3 to 4 shows a week. And I'm in a great creative part of my career, and I'm just happy to be writing songs about my experience and, you know, spreading love as well.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely. You're an amazing artist, so you are. What's the story behind your song? We're going to feature Omens. What's the story behind that, Sam?
It was actually inspired by experiences and being present. I was at like 2.5 years ago, I was very present at the time, and I was noticing I like people watching. So I was noticing a whole lot. And at that time I was, I guess a lot of positive affirmations were coming through, but I was manifesting a lot. And I noticed that the more present I was, the more I would manifest, you know, my dreams, my goals, aspirations, things that would happen. People would come into my life at a certain time. And omens is not necessarily always, people think about the bad omens, you know, but there are good omens and bad omens. And I think being present on this planet, if you are in those moments, you can notice those little things. So, you know, it was quite spiritual, but then it also in first person describes my journey as an artist and as a human and what I've been noticing.
Well, without further ado, Sam, let everyone get acquainted with your music if they aren't already. Omens by Mr.
Thank you, guys.
Sam Hunter. One love.
There's omens everywhere in life. You will start to realize them more when you're living in the moment. I know I do. That's why I do my shit. It's the whole thing. When you're searching for a while and you still feel love, I was searching for that well that would never dry up. There's levels to the change and the wisdom that you gain when you surround a box with a shit learned from the game. Feel that burn, that's the years of the strain. Pain, the anguish is strange. This is passion in a package when you choose this life. Are you living or you moving right? Current mood inspired. All is good on my end, I'm grinding, yeah. Always doing my thing, yeah. You cannot feed me that bullshit. I will deflect it with coolness. Give you my story cause I'm living my true shit. This is a dream come true, yo. Perfect timing, I was about to undo. Demons confront you, I'm living it, I'm looking for the omen. This wave will never fade if I'm moving. Make sure I don't lose it, you know the feeling. The thing that really makes you happy the most. Keeps you breathing, this music is healing. When I wake then I create, and I've been vibing to this day. I've been vibing to this day, we've been vibing to this day. Yo, me and the team, what we love is this dream. And what we love is the shine that it takes to do it. Every muscle in my body done went into the movement. I got the keys, I am human. I feel what you do, I am doing it too, yeah. I am on my level, dude, I am on my level too. Watch me, when I hit that level 3, punch the ticket with my team. Unlock abundance and run with the breeze. I'm living it, I'm living in the moment. I'm living it, I'm living it, looking for the omens, the omens. I'm living it, I'm living in the moment. I'm living it, I'm looking for the omens. I'm living it, I'm living in the moment. I'm living it, I'm living it, looking for the omens, the omens. I'm living it, I'm living in the moment. I'm living it, I'm looking for the omens. Look, I work hard for a living. Live to work hard cause the world is unforgiving. Test the waters, take your toe, put your tip in. Looking for a tip but you can't sit and listen. That's the difference, 8 spliffs in and my mind's fully with it. Grind out a verse in an instant, a riding wizard with no limits. So be free and go with it. I remember the first time when I recognized love and I flowed with it. Storytelling on earth, feelings and memories. Feeling more free than I've ever been. I'm feeling more free than I've ever been. 2019, no smile when they walking around. Yeah, same with the 2020. I just see them walking by, looking down. Wow, I'm guilty of it too, yeah. Sometimes I get a neck which turns to a headache, and not really the best day. Then I remember to de-stress my chest play. Find a dealer beat, roll up and press play. Then I got a couple songs by the next day, which turns to the best day of living in the moment. I see visual as an omen. I see visual as an omen. I see visual as an omen. Visual as an omen.
And Abby Dozy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, Sam, very high level stuff, brother.
Yes.
Thank you, man. Oh, am I supposed to be talking? I'm in Australia, you know, because it's like a long delay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
really
I was
appreciate it.
I was actually muted there. I thought I was talking away. What a sausage. Right, so Sam, absolutely fantastic.
Thank you so much, guys.
I think the echo's on when Jade's microphone's unmuted. It is. Watch this. Watch this. It's echo, 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 echo.
Charlie,
Echo. No, it's not. I'm sorry, Jade.
No, I'm sorry, Jade.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sam, you're fantastic.
Sam, you're fantastic. Right in seat.
I don't know why there's an echo.
I don't know why there's an echo here. It's really did my head in.
Just mute and unmute your mic.
Mute and unmute your mic very quickly.
Sorry about this. This is not normal.
This is not normal.
Right, so Jade, would you like to say something?
Jade, would you like to say something?
Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh, I wish I would have wrote things down because. Okay, I'm hearing an echo. Is it me? Let me see.
Oh, this is true.
Hello. Okay, it's an echo. I'm just gonna try to myself. Is anybody else hearing the echo, or is it just me?
Yeah.
It's just me? Okay, I don't hear it anymore. This is great. Okay. So yes,
Good.
I wish I would have took notes because I had so many. It was so much. I like it so much. Like from the very, like, first of all, your tone, like your voice, your vocals alone. Like I know you were rapping, but like your vocals, like even for the rap, I was like, oh, that was like the first thing I noticed. Then of course I love the beat, but then it was just like your lyrics, bars, like
Thank you.
unlimited. It was dope. Like I loved it. It gave me chills. Like it was like several different bars that just hit, and I was like, oh yeah, that was a good one. Oh, that was another good one. Like, and then the visual, like I like the whole, like, and then at the end, like where you like slowed it down, like that was like, oh, that's a vibe. I love it. I love your music.
Thank you, Jade. Appreciate that so
what
much.
What a lovely compliment. I think the echo was when Jacob George. I think when your microphone's open. I think that's what's, it is, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it is yours, Jacob. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm sorry.
So I don't know what it is. You must have an open speaker or something. It's all good anyway, no worries. I just had to work out what that was. Scott, and then Mr. Joe Cole, the rappers and the other fellow rappers, Amir Rima, which
Brother, you killed it, man. I love the fact that you used the bare minimal on any auto tune you used. And as well, I'm with Jade on the same matter, man. At the end where you slowed it like a chopping screw. Yeah. Raw doggy, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you, sir.
Well said, well said, well said. So Droco, Amir, Saint, and then Trav Deport, our next guest. So Droco, Amir.
You know, I thought that was a great song. First of all, you know, this whole thing of being present, it's a real thing. And I've been trying to do that, but I'm always worried about something. So I really like the song and what you're trying to do. It's something real. And also the melodic rap, you know, it's like chilled, you're not pushing it. I really like that. So yeah, man, it's a great song.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Joe.
Well said, Joe, well said. So Amir, Saint, and then Trav Deport.
Likewise, G. I mean, Sam, that stuff was amazing, man. Like the songwriting, the lyrics, the concept, you know, the cadence, everything about that song, you know, like, and especially the way it, you know, the way you switch it up at the end, like that just had me feeling and like, you know, just gravitated and attracted to the whole thing. Like it has definitely playback value. Like, you know, that's one of those that you'd like to hear it over and over. You know what I mean? It's catchy. It's groove. It has a groove to it, you know, nice rhythm and, you know, it's melodic. So it has everything to me. It has, you know, had all the elements of a great song. Well done.
Thank you, Amir. I appreciate that.
I can see you hooking up now. Saint, and then Mr. Deport. Saint?
Yeah, bro. That was a banger for real. That was fire, bro.
And I like the way you you know what I'm saying, chop and screw at the end. I be liking to do that on my music too, you feel me? Like I be trying to chop and screw it at the end, add a little different stuff to it. So I really like that, bro. Good job. Keep up the good work, bro. Keep
Thank you,
going. And
Sam.
if you want to collab, let me know, bro. Hit me up on my Instagram.
Yeah, that's why I'm here, to meet like-minded artists and reach out, because we all have each other, you know.
Do you know, we're doing a rap festival. There's like 30 odd rappers in the family, and I want to get you all onto one show one day so that you can, you know, for the rappers, other one for songwriters, other ones for blues musicians and things. But we're kind of rapper dominant here tonight. So I'm going to reach out to you about that very soon, actually. But yeah, Trav the Poet, sir, would you like to compliment there before we go on to your section?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I, like everyone else said, you know, I love the bars. I mean, just the whole presentation just starting out, just like the singing and how you mixed it in there, the message of the song and the video, the beat, just the whole thing. It was a great song. I'm gonna go back and listen to it again. So, yeah.
Thank you,
well
Trav.
said. Well said. Thanks for being a great guest, Sam. So that's just
Thanks for
taking us
having
to the halfway point. So what I'll do here is I'll stop the recording and start it again, just 2 seconds, because I won't get the full show on the one recording. So